डियर स्टूडेंट, टुडे वी आर गोइंग टू डू द एक्सरसाइज ऑफ क्लास 7. ओके, जो भी वर्कबुक की और टेक्सचुअल एक्सरसाइज है उसकी हम करेंगे क्लास 7 की. ये थर्ड चैप्टर है सेमेस्टर 1, द गवर्नमेंट. ओके, the first one is question answer the following questions. First one, why is it is necessary to have a government? Every nation requires the government to take a different decision and also to carry out different work. Next page. Of people in every nation, the government is required to make laws according to the constitutions and to make amendments in them. The government is required to implement the laws equally to all the people. In democracy, the government is necessary to run administration according to the wishes of the people. Only the government does public welfare work, thus to maintain peace and law and order and to enable the country's development. The government is required. Okay, that is necessary. Second question is, what are the functions of the government? The functions of the government are mentioned below. First one is, it forms law following the constitutions and implements them. Second point is, at large it runs administration according to wishes of people and public. Third point is, it carries out several functions of public welfare. Fourth point, it resolves social and economic problem or issues. Fifth point, it tries to improve the economic condition of the country and eliminated unemployment and poverty of people. It also functions relating to education and health. Sixth point, it distributes food grains and other commodities through ration shops. Seventh point, it helps to maintain education institutes and hospital financially. 8 point, it helps the affected people in natural disaster. Ninth one, it arranges for judiciary court. 10th point is, it manages services like transport, post, railway, etc. 11th point, it tries to maintain peaceful relation with foreign countries. Twelfth point is, the government functions to maintain peace and law and order and sees that the nation makes progress. Question number 3 is, what will you do if the laws are not properly implemented and injustice is done to you? Answer is, if laws made by government are not implemented properly and I am not justified, I will raise my voice against it. I will file a petitions against the government in the High Court. The court can order the government to take proper actions to put laws into practice. Fourth question is, why it is not possible to administer the whole of India from one place. Answer is, India is a large country. There are 29 states and 7 union territories in it. If there is a centralized administration, many problems can occur and people will have to face many hardships. Therefore, it is not possible to administer the whole of India from one place. Second question is, match the following properly. Okay, so answer is given here. The next page, multiple choice question answers, so you can directly copy down the answers. Okay, first one का C है, second one का B, third one D, fourth one A, fifth one B, sixth one A, seventh one D. Okay, यहाँ पे देखो आंसर्स पीछे दिए हैं, अगर आपको वहाँ पे पता नहीं चले तो आप यहाँ से देख लेना. Then question number 2 is, filling the blanks with proper words in the following statement. Filling the blanks है, अगर यहाँ पे समझ में नहीं आए, okay, so at last it is given the answers. यहाँ पे देखो सारे आंसर्स दिए हैं, ठीक है. The next question is, true or false. First one is true, second one is false, third one is true, fourth one is false, fifth one is true, sixth one is false, seventh one is true and eighth one is true, ninth one is false. Okay, at last it is given the answers. The question number 4 is, match the pair again. तो यहाँ पे आंसर दिया है, फर्स्ट का सेकेंड, सेकेंड का फिफ्थ एंड थर्ड का फर्स्ट एंड फोर्थ का third. Then question number 5 is answer the following questions in one or two sentences. First one, why does a nation require the government to take different decisions and to do work for people? A nation requires the government. Question number 2 is on which different levels does the government act? The government acts on the different levels, at local level, at a state level, at a national level. The local level is related to villages and towns or cities. The state level is related to entire state, and national level is related to the entire nation. Third one is what is the chief function of the government? The chief function of the government is to frame laws, get them executed, and make amendment in laws and impart justice. Fourth one is through whom does the government have law executed? The government has law executed through the executive committee, the concerned authorities, and police executive laws. Fifth one is which body of the government is known as the Legislative Assembly? The body which frames law is known as the Legislative Assembly. Sixth one is which body of the government is known as Executive Committee? The body which executes a law framed by Legislative Assembly is known as Executive Committee. Seventh one is what is the function of the judiciary? The judiciary take actions against of offenders and penalizes of or punishes them. Eighth one is what is federal government? The federal government means two-level government, examples state government and central government. Ninth one is what is the government at the national level called? The government at the national level is called the central government or the union government. Next one is 10th one, what is the government at a state level called? The government at a state level is called state government. 11th one is how many houses are there in the legislative body? What are they called? The legislative body is made up of two houses, example lower houses and the upper houses. The lower houses is called the Legislative Assembly and the upper house is called the Legislative Council. Question number 6 is explain the following structure of state government. ये स्ट्रक्चर है, ठीक है. The structure of the state government is as follows. पहले क्या था स्टेट गवर्नमेंट, उसके बाद गवर्नर में डिवाइड होता है लेजिस्लेटिव बॉडी, एग्जीक्यूटिव बॉडी एंड जुडिशरी, ठीक है. देन लेजिस्लेटिव बॉडी में आता है लेजिस्लेटिव असेंबली एंड लेजिस्लेटिव काउंसिल. देन एग्जीक्यूटिव बॉडी में आता है चीफ मिनिस्टर एंड काउंसिल ऑफ मिनिस्टर्स. देन जुडिशरी में आते हैं हाई कोर्ट एंड डिस्ट्रिक्ट एंड तालुका कोर्ट्स. सो देर आर थ्री मेन बॉडीज ऑफ द स्टेट गवर्नमेंट: the legislative body, the executive body and the judiciary. Okay, every state in India has a legislative body. It is made up of one or two houses. Its lower house is called the legislative assembly and the upper house is called the legislative council. The state executive committee has governor, chief minister and council of minister. There is one high court in every state. There are some other courts under the authority of high court. They include district courts and taluka courts. Next one is think and write, page number 43. First one, is it possible to administer the country without the government? Yes or no, and why? Okay, no, without government administration of nation is not possible. Every nation needs government to take different decisions and to work accordingly. The government is the basic requirement for administration, framing laws according to the constitutions, executing them and making amendments in them is done by the government. Only the government is required to maintain peace and law in order to bring about progress in the country. Only the government can carry out good administration and can get the things done for people. The government is required to execute the laws framed by the government equally among all the people. Question number 2 is mention any two decisions taken by the government. Did you like those decisions? Why? Hold a debate in classroom and invite a student to share their view. ये आपके हिसाब से यहाँ पे लिखना है. Third one is how is the country administered? After general election, the president invites the leader of the party which has got majority in the election. If sometimes the party has not got majority, it seeks support of other parties and they jointly select their leader to be the prime minister. The president appoints him to be the prime minister with the recommendations From the Prime Minister, the President appoints other minister. The Prime Minister allots each of them a responsibility of one or more than one portfolios. All the ministers carry out administration of the nation through civil service. Fourth one is, why can one not use loudspeaker in public place after 10 o'clock in the night? Generally, people go to the bed at 10 p.m. They will get disturbed if the loudspeaker are played on. So to control the noise pollution, the government has put a ban on playing loudspeaker in public places after 10 p.m. Fifth one is, why can one not burst firecrackers on the roads? Along public roads, the pedestrians and the vehicles keep on moving about. If the firecrackers are fired on public roads, it is feared that the vehicles may catch fire and pedestrians may get physically hurt. So, for the safety of the vehicles and people, the government has put a ban on firing crackers along public roads. Sixth one, what would happen if there was no timetable in a school? If a school does not have a timetable, school administration become nearly impossible. Nobody knows when the school commences and when the working hours get over. The schedule of recess and the different classes also cannot be managed. Teacher will never be known what to teach in which class and how to teach courses to be covered within a time slot. Thus it will be total shows without timetable. Question number 7 is, why are laws framed for good administration of a nation? Laws are inevitable. A government cannot carry out administration without laws. Without laws, there will be a peacelessness and shows in a nation. There would be a great disorder, anarchy all around. Might is right will be a mandate to bring about peace, maintain law and order, and to protect people's rights of freedom for their security and for the progress of nation. Laws are essential. Then 8 is last second question. What are the organs, the bodies of the government? Why are they necessary? There are 3 organs, bodies of the government: the Legislative Assembly, Executive Committee and Judiciary. The legislative body is required to frame laws, the Executive Committee to execute the laws, and Judiciary to analyze or to punish the lawbreakers. Ninth one is, what would happen if there was no judiciary? If judiciary is not there, people would hardly follow the laws voluntarily. Might is right would become the law, anarchy would become rampant. People's freedom and the security would be threatened. Fundamental rights of people would not be protected. The government would be unable to carry out एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन ऑफ नेशन. तो यहाँ पे ये 3rd चैप्टर फर्स्ट सेमेस्टर का ख़त्म होता है. ये जो ओल्ड सिलेबस है, ठीक है, और इसके बाद मैं न्यू सिलेबस भी स्टार्ट करने वाली हूँ. और प्लीज़ चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिए, कमेंट कीजिए, लाइक कीजिए, ओके, और शेयर कीजिए. थैंक यू सो मच.